My man. Doing the most. Doing the most. You know I had to remix this bitch. Shout out our boy. If I get caught up in a storm, pray the rain just keep me calm. All my life I deal with pain, see no evil cause on. Chop along just like a arm, no bitches we fucking on. Doing wrong without them knowing, I'ma go to if you ain't know it. And you can't go do what I've been through. Wish I had somebody I could vent to. And you can't go through what I've been through. Wish I had somebody I could vent to. I just need someone to call on. I've been making moves like Michael Corleone. I won't say that shit until it's set in stone. Bitch, don't say my name if you gon' say it wrong. I can't touch these drugs and keep my...
Yo, it's your boy CT Crusher here checking in. Just wanting to remind y'all to go subscribe to my homie Hoodie Jube for the Hoodie Jube live podcast. We talking pressing topics here for you every night of the week. Hit that ding dong bell to make sure you don't miss an upload. Come join in on the conversation. Help us expand the community. We do a lot of giveaways, give away to a lot of charities, giving away to the local children's hospital. And oh, by the way, if you want a chance to win free NFL tickets, yes, I said that, free NFL tickets, make sure you subscribe and hit the ding so you don't miss a chance to win free NFL tickets. Peace out.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Hoodie Jube, and if you're looking for the best restaurant in town, man, go try Weeda's Chicken and Shrimp, man. They have the best chicken wings, the best chicken tenders, the best fried shrimp, the best fried catfish, and their fries are so amazing, covered with ranch, cheese, bacon, jalapenos. Oh my! Yes, you heard it. Go try it out. They got 4 locations: Monroe, Louisiana, Marrero, Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana, and Houston, Texas, baby. Go try it now.
Right, man. What up? I won't speak on nothing but the real. You know how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Say we've been down for too long. The only way is up, it's time to move on. Never leave your house without your shoes on. Them killers want to spot you, cannot move on. Ain't worried about that girl, I tell them move on. They say it's my fault, but I'm feeling I can't do wrong. Cut all my partners off, let me open like the roof gone. Long talks and I ain't never changed, it's just been too long. Gotta shake him back and that's a fact, so I'm turned up. All up in the club, I'm going down and I'm like, what's up? Throw me in that water, I won't go down, I'm too up. She want with a man, I knock that hoe down, I'm too up. Told all her friends, now she just want me to grow up.
You can't see us, I time Ain't going to the Super Bowl, talking black and gold. Cameron Jordan on the field, about to take a QB soul. Ever Camaro break a tackle, so you know he bold. Mike Thomas catching everything, so you know he cold. He talking Byron Matthew, he talking Marcus May. We in the backfield, we gon' make them pay. Them boys hitting hard, they need an X-ray. Yeah. We talking black and gold. 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 Straight to the Super Bowl. Your time is up. Our time is now. Say Hoodie, you can't see us. Our time is now. Hoodie Jube in the building. We shining now. We shining. You can't see us. Our time is now. You heard me? Your time is up. Our time is now. You can't see us. Our time is now. Say Hoodie, Hoodie Jube in the building. We shining.
Here he is, Hoodie Jube.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hoodie Jube, and we back with another live podcast. And if y'all don't know, y'all will know. There's no YouTube without your boy Hoodie Jube, y'all. How is everybody doing tonight, man? Me? I'm doing just fine, man. Luckily to have a Friday night off. So guess what? It's time to chat it away with my Who Dat Nation, baby. So guess what? I do got to give everybody a special shout out that's in the chat already. But also, if you haven't seen the new video and y'all came in a little late, man, that is Weeda's Chicken and Shrimp, man. They have some of the best food, if not the best wings, the best freaking fried catfish, the best fried shrimp, the best chicken tenders, you name it. It's freaking delicious. And let me tell y'all, their fries are a 20. You know, I'm going to say a 50 out of 10. That's how good they are, man. Get those fries loaded with some ranch, cheese, bacon, and jalapenos. Oh, my. Yes, they that damn delicious. And just in case y'all missed the intro, I love We That so much, man. I just met them Tuesday, went and tried everything else, went back again Thursday yesterday. I just went back yesterday. You know, it only took me, 1 day to miss and had to go get it again with my crew, with my new morning job, man. I had to tell them about it, and they said it was a 10 out of 10. They love the food as well. So guess what? Just in case y'all missed it, just in case, because I love We That chicken and shrimp. Woo! Here you go, one more time. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Hoodie Jube. And if you're looking for the best restaurant in town, man, go try We That Chicken and Shrimp, man. They have the best chicken wings, the best chicken tenders, the best fried shrimp, the best fried catfish, and their fries are so amazing. Covered with ranch, cheese, bacon, jalapenos. Oh, my. Yes, you heard it. Go try it out. They got 4 locations. Monroe, Louisiana, Marrero, Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana, and Houston, Texas, baby. Go try it now.
Right, man. What up? I won't speak on nothing but the real. You know how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Say we've been down for too long. The only way is up. It's time to move on. Never leave your house without your shoes on. Them killers want your spot, you cannot move on. Ain't worried about that girl, I tell them move on. They say it's my fault, but I'm feeling I can't do wrong. Cut all my partners off, let me open like the roof gone. Long talks and I ain't never changed, it's just been too long. Better shake 'em back and that's a fact, so I'm turned up. Fall up in the club, I'm going down and I'm like, what's up? Throw me in that water, I won't go down, I'm too up. She want with a man, I knock that hoe down, I'm too up. Told all the friends, now she just want me to grow.
Yeah, We That chicken, baby. All right, so let me give a special shout out to everybody else, man. We got my brother Elite Goods in the building, man. Who that to you? We got Empty Mining Gamings. Who that to you, my man? We got Edward Green in the building. Who that to you? We got Tori Shepard. Who that to you? We got St. John Butler in the building. Who that to you? We got my boy Rose City in the building. Who that to you? We got Chemo Slice. Who that to you? We got Miss Megan in the building. Go Hearts. And who that to you? We got my boy Corey. Who that to you? Sorry, y'all. Excuse me. We got Mr. Jerry, the old freaking G in the building. Who that to you? Hold on. Your boy's so hyped, his throat got dry. God damn, Hoodie. Sorry, y'all. Who that Dana in the building? Who that to you? Who else we got? We got my boy T Dirty in the building. And yes, my boy, we got your books. I read it today too. It was really good, y'all. It's gonna be a nice, good book for the little kids to read, especially to be inspired. All right, I got my boy Darkness in the building. Who that to you? By the way, they had like over 80-something comments that said in the chat already by the time I started it up, because y'all were chatting in a way before I can go live because I had to delay it back a little bit. So I do apologize about that, y'all. I do apologize. So I'm scrolling through trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody up in this thing. We got Lewis. Who that to you? We got Miss Barbara. Who that to you? We have Pick It and Flick It. Who that to you? We got my boy Till, the legend, in the building, my man. Who that to you? We got DJ. Tree. How you doing, my man? Glad to see you in the podcast, in the chat. I met him earlier. So who that to you? Who else we got up in this name? Apollo in the building. Who that to you? We got young little Michael in the building. Who that to you? We got Bruce Saints in the building. Who that to you? Anybody else that I might have missed out on? Let me see. We got Crookham. Who that to you, Crookham? We got Ivan. Who that to you? And I believe that's everybody, y'all. So as long as y'all coming in, y'all chatting it up in here, I'm going to try to give you a shout out if I missed you. So shout out to everybody, man. But yeah, it's time to get to some of the topics over here, man. And one of the topics from training camps that is, going around right now is basically your boy, Michael Thomas, man. He finally participated in some 7-on-7s. He did some 1-on-1s. And they said he looked outstanding in the 1-on-1s. And by the way, everybody know who's been shining in camp, right?
Paulson Adebo will shine in 29.
Yes, Paulson Adebo been signing in camp, and who does he go one-on-one with? No other than Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas went one-on-one with Paulson Adebo twice. Both times, Michael Thomas got him. So, with Adebo outsigning everybody in camp so forth, and him going up against Michael Thomas for the first time, Michael Thomas got the better of him. And everybody's saying they are very impressed, and it looks like nothing's wrong with Michael Thomas, which is a very, very good thing. Now, this is what I have to say about that, though. Y'all better be aware, because everybody wants to push us to the side and say, we don't have Coach Sean Payton. We don't have Drew Brees. Y'all ain't going to do nothing. Oh, Michael Thomas, he ain't nothing. He's just a slant boy. He ain't nothing anymore. We haven't seen him in 2 years. Well, Michael Thomas has a chip on his damn shoulder, and he's ready to show everybody who he is. At training camp, he did his one-on-ones against the freaking person that's been signing all day in camp, all through camps and stuff, Paulson Adebo. And everybody's saying, even Rappaport said it, that he thinks we're going to be a playoff team. And he says, looks like nothing's wrong with Michael Thomas. So we get the 2019 Michael Thomas. Oh, my gosh. Y'all better watch out, NFL. That's all I got to say. And some other news from camp as well, which is a sad one. We all were hoping that, Smoke Monday will make the team, right? We all was hoping Smoke Monday will make the team. But Smoke Monday actually got hurt, and he did put out a report today. And give me 1 second to add this picture to this real quick, because I want y'all to see this. My boy Smoke freaking Monday posted this picture out today, and on his Twitter. I said on his Twitter, on his Instagram and stuff. And hold on, y'all, give me 1 second, because I gotta delete something to add something, because I got so many pictures and videos on this damn thing. So hold on, give me 1 second, and I'm gonna share this with y'all. I just wanted to read this out loud and let y'all see it as well, because this was Smoke Monday's post on Instagram today. Basically, some sad news. So Smoke Monday posted. Let me put it up on my phone so I can read it a little bit better, because this is small. I know it's small for everybody. But this is what he said. First of all, let me just say that I would want to thank the Saints organization for providing me with the chance of a lifetime to come and showcase my godly ability. I just want to set the record straight for anyone who might have any concerns about my knee. I have suffered a torn ACL and will miss the season. But I want everyone to know I'm doing great and in good spirits, and will be having surgery very soon. I'm planning to use this time to get healthier and continue to learn the system inside out. Just wanted to say thanks to everyone who has called to check up on me about my injury. Excuse me, y'all. Trust that I will be 10 times stronger when I return. God only gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, and I'm unquestionably one of those. So, shout out to my boy Smoke Monday. Hope that you get better, my man. And hopefully we can see you next season on the field with the Who Dat Nation, man. So, prayers out to him, and we pray that he has a speedy recovery. So that's another news, man, with Smoke Monday, man. He has definitely been placed on the IR, which means his career is done for this season. So prayers to him, like we said, for a speedy recovery. We got my boy Keeping It Real, Who Dat Sports Podcast up in the building. My boy Dolph, who dat to you, my man. Like I said, I'm going to give a shout out to everybody as they rolling on in here. And I believe that's everybody. Just we're missing Keeping It. Y'all. So he's in rehab. He's about to start getting surgery, get his rehab done. So hopefully Smoke Monday recovers really quick, and we can see what we got in him next year, right? But some other, Saints news, So we went over Michael Thomas, outshining, Paulson Adebo, which, nobody expect that, like everybody expect that Michael Thomas is still Michael Thomas, So that didn't stop me one bit when they told me stuff like that. Also, Tyrann Mathieu was back at camp yesterday, right? He actually went to play and do some 7-on-7s as well, just to let everybody know. So he is participating in the 7-on-7 and stuff like that. Another rumor and stuff that I heard, from camp, other news, that Peyton Turner, had some nice moments this week, and today's camp especially. They said he had a lot of good moments on the field, which is definitely good to hear from a guy like Peyton Turner. By the way, we did sign veteran linebacker Kiko Alonso. That's another one that came to my head just now. We did sign Kiko Alonso. Anybody remember Kiko Alonso? He was a very good, solid linebacker on the team. Got hurt, and the poor man got traded off to the 49ers with like a 5th-round pick or whatever it was for us to get a guy like Kawan. And now, since we don't have Kawan back, and I found out some news, Kawan signed for a veteran minimum with the Jets because he had a chance there to start, when here they were told him he was going to be a backup. He's going to be a role player. And I guess he didn't like that. That's why he did not sign with the New Orleans Saints, which is, sad. But sometimes when you are injury prone and you are consistently getting hurt, they're going to take somebody that can play just as good as you, who's not always hurt, and who is younger too. So that's why they bring in a guy like Kiko Alonso, who hasn't played in 2 years because of his injuries, but he is healthier. He's familiar with your playbook, your system, the culture, especially the coach, Dennis Allen. He's definitely familiar with him. So I do want to say Kiko Alonso is not a bad pickup at all. And they basically just use him as a camp body, trying it out. And he also got some snaps today, some first rep snaps. He's snapping and practicing with the team. So we'll see if Kiko Alonso can beat any of these other, linebackers out, like DeMarco Jackson, who I really do think is going to have a pretty solid year this year, playing along Demario Davis and Pete Warner. If you look at DeMarco Jackson, if you look at his height, weight, his speed, his play style, he's basically just like another Kawan. So maybe that's another reason why that the Saints, was not going to bring back Kawan as well. Even though we reached out to him to try to bring him back, he didn't want to come because he was going to have to be a role player. So too bad, too sad. Wish we could have had Kawan, But everything happens for a reason. And if I had to guess now with the linebacking core we got there, you're definitely going to have Demario Davis. You're going to have Pete Warner. You're going to have I think Kiko Alonso is going to make the team. I'm not going to lie to you. I think he will. I think DeMarco Jackson, the rookie, is going to make it. And if you was keeping like 5 linebackers, depending on, if you're going to put one on the practice squad tonight, then maybe the veteran Eric Wilson might make the squad as well. You know what I'm saying? We got a nice solid linebacker room now, because Kiko Alonso could start for other teams if he wanted to, but knowing that he came back from injury and hasn't played, and since he played with us, because of that injury, and he was rehabbing and just making sure he got the healthiest that he could, to have a guy that knows your system, that knows your culture and all that, that knows your defensive coach, that knows everything. I think it's a good pickup, solid pickup, and he's not going to be a starter. He's just going to be a role player, helping out on the field. So that's a good thing. I like him. And I already talked to you about the Smoke Monday stuff. Also, CJ Garner-Johnson and also Lattimore was not at practice today. We know Lattimore, they said he kind of like hurt, but they don't think he's, hurt. It's just like a little tweak, like a little, like he pulled a muscle and that was it. And they just want to be safe with him. So Lattimore should be good. The other side of it is CJ Garner-Johnson. He is wanting a contract, so they are in negotiation with the Saints about that. So he's limiting his practices and stuff. So maybe he just wasn't at practice today because maybe his practice was really limited, like to small, and he feel like maybe he didn't need to show up. We don't know. We will see. But hopefully they'll get the deal done, because CJ Garner-Johnson definitely deserves his contract. You need to also get into negotiation with Erin McCoy. Erin McCoy needs his bat too. One of the best centers in the league. He's just very underrated. He goes under the radar. So that's another one I like. And by the way, another highlight from camp today, Bradley Roby has had his 4th interception today. Today made his 4th interception. And that happened today. And I think they said he intercepted it on a 1v1 against Jarvis Landry. So just wanted to let everybody know Bradley Roby is signing out there too. So, I mean, it's sounding like, Bradley Roby's getting back to his old self. And maybe what we got for him for a third, fourth round pick, I think it was. I think it might have been worth it now because now you got Lattimore and Adebo, which are probably going to be your first two starting corners. Then you got Bradley Roby, and you also got Alontae Taylor, the rookie who's all Dennis Allen can talk about is Alontae Taylor, who can be a starter too. So this Saints secondary is scary. And I wanted to remind y'all too, if anybody ever heard what Bradley Roby had to say, he literally said about our secondary, which is crazy. He said this about our secondary. He said that with posing a Debo, grinding, bringing in a guy like Alontae Taylor, playing alongside a dude like Marshawn Lattimore, CJ Gardner-Johnson, bringing a dude like Tyrann Mathieu and all that. He said, Bradley Roby said the 2013 Super Bowl team he was on with the Broncos, he said it feels like he's on that secondary, like he's on that type of defense, but he said better. So just remember that Super Bowl team carried Peyton Manning. So I just want everybody to remember that. So I think our secondary is going to be hard to pass on. You already know how our front seven is good as well. So it's going to be hard for teams to score on us. So I can't wait for the season to start. Can't wait to see. And can't wait, man. Like I said, I just really can't wait. Also, I do have two clips for y'all to listen to. One of them is Tyrann Mathieu, from yesterday. I wasn't able to go live. But he went and spoke to the media about, basically he came back to camp, a day or two ago, and they just wanted to talk to him, So I want y'all to hear him out, listen to what he has to say on his media day from yesterday. And then also I want y'all to listen to Mr. Dennis Allen from today from recaps on day 9 at training camp. And then after that, I will open up the lines to talk it up with my Who Dat Nation. So definitely, if y'all love to talk and y'all got something on y'all mind, make sure y'all tune in. So I'm going to put the link in the chat right now for y'all. And then, like I said, I'm going to play the Tyrann Mathieu. So once we do the Tyrann Mathieu interview and we do the Dennis Allen interview and we play that, then I will bring everybody on. So here's the link. Give me 1 second because I want to pin this to the top. I don't have to keep posting it. Let's see. All right, it's pinned to the top for y'all. And now let's get it underway. Let's listen and hear what my boy Tyrann Mathieu has to say.
Just trying to get everything kind of situated. How has this last couple weeks been for you, just trying to get everything kind of situated so you can be out here and practice?
To be honest, it's been fairly supportive. Obviously, from the team perspective, they've been really supportive. Teammates, former teammates, a lot of different people have been supportive. So, obviously, that was a great feeling to have that support. And I had that grace really. So I'm sure at some point, I'll be, more transparent, about, the first 6 days of practice. But just more important, just happy to be back, around the guys. I'm feeling good. I'm in great spirits, really healthy. So, everything that's important, it's going good. So, just in a good place and, just all about, ramping it up and getting back into it.
And how has that ramp-up period been for you? I know it's only your second day back here, but how has that gone?
I mean, it's a little, out of the norm, for me. I'm usually one of those guys that, never really misses practice or anything like that. So it's taking some, mental adjustment because I really want to be out there. But, at the end of the day, it's a long season. And, I think here, we have, really high expectations of, really playing late into the season. So, not necessarily important for me to get out there right now, but to, be where I need to be, when the time is right.
How important was it for you to have that franchise support?
I mean, it's extremely important. I think, a lot of times, especially with, strong people, we kind of just let those people, go through life and, we never really, show that support and we don't consider that. So I think, having a team support, having coaching support, allowed me, I think I'm a strong man, for the most part, but it allowed me to, just embrace that moment and embrace that support.
This is obviously the first camp practice you've been out for. What was it like seeing all the fans out there? I feel like it's like kind of a different experience.
Nah, it's great. It's a lot of black and gold. Even a few people that I recognize, from growing up and whatnot. But it's just a great feeling. It's football time. LSU is in camp. The Saints are in camp, so it's just a great feeling. Right now in Louisiana.
As someone who's been on a couple different teams, what's the process of building the communication when you are coming into a new situation with another safety and cornerbacks and all that?
Yeah, I think mostly, you just got to get with those guys outside the building. I think most of it comes down to that, communication, terminology. It's only so many plays, every defense can run. And I think the biggest part of it is just adjusting to the terminology. So, I've ran a lot of these plays in the past. A lot of coaches kind of overlap each other and work with each other at some point in their career. So, a lot of the stuff is the same. It's just different wording. You know what I mean? So it's just picking up on that and, allowing you to play step faster.
When you say get with them outside the building, is it important to kind of vibe off the field to help on the field? Is that kind of what you're talking about? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I've always, thought that was, really important. I came in the league with, guys like Larry Fitzgerald and Calais Campbell, Patrick Peterson, and, that was something that those guys did, and something that I've embraced and that I've adopted and just tried to take with me, throughout my career. So, just looking forward to it. Like I said, whether it be sitting down eating lunch with guys or even getting with guys outside the building, I think that bonding is really important.
Is a rental feel stuff for you about who is accustomed to being on the field, likes to be on the
field? Yeah, I mean it's a fair adjustment. Obviously, you want to take the coach's advice, you want to take Tony's advice, and I listen to those guys. I embrace it, but I think in my spirit, I know where I belong. It's in between those lines. So it's just kind of getting that all out of my head and realizing that it's a lot of people around me have my best interests going forward. So that's really what it's all about.
Have they given you any idea when you might be on the field?
Nah, I joked with my coach yesterday. I said, "What if I just run out there? Like, who's going to get in trouble?" You know what I mean? So he laughed about it. But those guys are going to take their time. Obviously I'm still learning the system. I feel like I'm pretty far along in the system. So so like I said, it's all about just getting the body right, getting my feet under me, and not going too fast. I think if you go too fast, sometimes bad things can happen. If you can take it slow, you can kind of control the bad things. So that's really where we're at right now with that.
And I know you got a chance to know Marcus a little bit. Yeah. Marcus May during the TA communicant. So what's kind of stood out to you about him just in your few free time?
I mean, he's smart, man. He's sharp. And I think in this system as well, he's played a lot of quarters, a lot of two-man. Like I mentioned a couple minutes ago, a lot of things in this system he already understands, and so he's a good guy to kind of bounce questions off and different things like that. But he's sharp, man, and obviously coming back from the injury, he looks good. But the thing that stick out the most is the mental approach.
Are you guys both players who can play both kind of aspects of the safety position, both play free safety, both play front safety, and distance?
Yeah, I think I think at some point, especially when you start the game plan, having two safeties like that, really 3 or 4. You really look at our safety room. I think we got 3 or 4 guys that can really do it. So it's all about just putting it together.
We know that communication amongst the secondary is really important, but how important is it for you as well, developing your communication at a time with Mario Davis?
Oh yeah, it's extremely important. And obviously, Mario was one of the guys that really supported me, when I was away. And so, just looking forward to really continuing to build a relationship with him, off the field. He's a good guy, a strong man as well. And but as far as football, man, he's sharp, man. It's like watching me on the field, in a different body, because he's just into it. You know what I mean? So he's good. He's good for the spirit, man. He's good for the soul. He's a good guy to be around.
Was Lamar the only one you reached? That was who were the other?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of guys. I mean, I could go down the list: Jameis, Michael Thomas, Jarvis, everybody for the most part.
And what does that say? Just them making sure that you're right, even though you just are now part of this program.
Right. I mean, it means a lot. Obviously, a lot of these guys have, really grew up with me. They followed my career a long time. They've seen a lot of ups and downs throughout my career, and I think a lot of those guys want the best for me. They want me in a great space. They want me healthy. They want my family doing well. And, because at the end of the day, all of those things kind of benefit us at the end of the day. So, if I'm doing well, the group's doing well. And
So that's kind of, it's always great to get support from, especially the teammates.
Man, you heard your boy Tyron Matthews speak over here, man. But last video is about a 2.5 minute video, maybe 3 minutes total of Mr. Dennis Allen from today. So let's listen to what Dennis Allen's got to say, and then we're going to bring our people on board with us, and we're going to be chatting away with the Who Dat Nation, baby.
Okay. Yeah, solid practice today. Really thought the offense looked pretty good today. Obviously, we got to get back in there and take a look at the tape and kind of see what it looked like on tape. But looked to me, on the field, looked like the offense had a pretty good day. We worked red zone today, so getting a little bit more into some situational football. So that was good to do. We got another day of red zone tomorrow, and before we hit a day off. So overall, thought it was pretty good practice.
Yeah, how far off is Mike Thomas from maybe being able to do team drills one-on-ones?
Yeah, I think that's coming pretty soon. I don't want to put an exact timetable on it, but I think that's coming pretty soon. And look, I think the reps that he's gotten, I think he's looked pretty good.
What about the offense today did you like? Did you like the timing? Did you like?
Yeah, look, I thought there were some good plays in the passing game. I thought there was some timing, some rhythm, some accuracy in terms of what we were doing in the passing game. So I thought that was all pretty good. I thought the tempo overall was pretty good. So again, look, I'm going to get back in there and take a look at the tape and see what it looked like on the tape. But just at first glance, I thought they looked pretty good today.
Dennis, how is Scott Patchen? Looking at Colorado State, it seems like he has a sack almost every day. Now you're not taking down a quarterback. It seems like
Right. Look, I think he's a young guy that's competing and playing extremely hard. And yeah, you see him make a few plays, every day. So, again, just keep working, just keep grinding, and we'll make our final evaluations as we get closer to the end of training camp. But yeah, there are some plays that you see that kind of catch your eye.
What kind of drew you guys to Kiko Alonso, and what did you see from out there on day one?
Well, look, number one, what drew us to him was we have some familiarity with the player. Did a nice job in his workout. He was in shape. He looked good. And when he's been healthy, he's been a productive player in our league. And so that was kind of what drew us to him. And look, he looked like he moved around, pretty well today. So just kind of getting him back into the flow of things and see where he's at. But was glad to have him out there.
And that was your man, Dennis Allen. Like we said before, Kiko Alonso is familiar. Like he knows. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why I'm yawning. I slept all damn day. So sorry about that. But yes, I was saying he definitely knows your defense. He knows coach, Dennis Allen. He knows your culture. He knows everything. Like, so we tell people, like, what's the point? Because some people are like, what's the point of bringing Kiko Alonso? Well, it's called, bringing in more bodies, because, in training camp, and by a certain amount of preseason games, you can have so many people at, on your roster, and then you got to cut it down to your 53. So he's just bringing them in because he's healthy. He's ready to go now. Like we said, he knows your system. He knows everything. And when he is healthy, he's normally a productive guy. So he's going to be basically one of your role players. So we're going to see if this man can get into it. We can see if he can make the team, because like we said, there is a lot of talented players on this team. So, but with that being said, y'all, let's bring on some people and talk to some of our Who Dat Nation. By the way, thank you all for tuning in so far, by the way. I did want to thank all of y'all. So if y'all don't mind smacking the crap out of that like button for your boy if you haven't already. And also, let's bring them on, y'all. So first of all, we got my boy, God of Creation, man. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great, man.
Hey, Hoodie, man.
Yeah.
So it was glad to see you, man. Glad to see you, man. I'm glad, Like you doing a pod, man. But I foretold you that we weren't gonna sign Quan back, man. I
Oh no,
foretold of these
I don't know
events.
what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
I foretold. See,
Wait, you told who?
I told everybody.
I don't know. He didn't tell us nothing. Did y'all hear anything? Oh damn! I think he lied out.
You know what I'm saying? So there's one of my prophecies. So if my streak continues, we will be in that Lombardi trophy. We're just holding that mug up. So hey, we just
Okay.
gotta keep on going.
Okay, I like that. I like that. As long as you predict that too, going to the Super Bowl, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take that one. But yeah, I thought we was gonna, get Kawhi because last year took him forever. But you saw what it was. The main reason why he didn't come was because he was told he was gonna be a rotational player, and he
Right.
didn't like that.
Yeah,
So
exactly. That's why I figured because I was like, and at first, I was kind of leaning like, hey, you might be right. Like he just might be waiting out. But I was like, now this is too damn long. And then I'm like, Quan really, he's not a Quan. He's not a he doesn't. He's not a player like that holds out. He usually gets his. If you look at his history, he usually gets his done. Fairly. In a reasonable time. So I was like, he probably was like, yeah, I don't feel like being rotational. And I was like, Saints are probably just thinking we got Pete, so why would we want Quan? And truly that's how I looked at it too. Like, no offense to Quan, but I'm like, I got a younger player who's doesn't get injured a lot, who has less injury history than you. Obviously, you're gonna have higher, if you got injured because you most likely because he's been here longer. But it's like I would rather take the younger player who has probably, no offense, more upside.
definitely, I mean, he is younger. He's barely hurt. And it was only his first year last year, and this dude was playing, really, really good. Like probably at a very high level. I mean, some people said there's a few things they want to see him work on, but I mean, it was his
Right,
first
he was
year.
rotational, and he was
Yeah.
right, and he was
Yeah.
rotational first year and rotational. So if you want to be honest, if he ends up becoming like who we think he is, and him be like any like it's gonna be hard for teams to hit us in the middle with DeMario and Pete there, and hopefully DeMario keeps being as good as he's gonna be, man. It's gonna be a shame when he retires. That's what where I came in of we should keep Quan because of that. Quan isn't like old. I think Quan is maybe in his late 20s, right? Or his early 30s, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's close to 30. He's close. I think he's
Yeah,
like
so
28.
yeah, exactly. I think he was 28. Yeah, so I'm like, I mean, what are we gonna do when DeMario leaves in the next 2 years? You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be an area where it's like you go from having an elite linebacker who actually I think even the NFL ranked him at either the NFL or Madden has him ranked as a number 2 linebacker, and so I'm like, he's very elite. So losing him is like not a great thing for a team.
Yep. And Marty Frost, man, who that to? He said, so we take Kiko. Yes, we took Kiko Alonso. He was at practice today. He took some reps, and I mean, like Dennis Allen said in the interview, he's healthy, because he hasn't played in 2 years, so he made sure he was fully and healthy. He's definitely in shape, they said. And he's familiar with your defense, so why not take a risk, just to bring somebody in like that? I mean, to be honest with you, got a crazy. You got to say it too, right? Kiko Alonso wasn't really a bad rotational player when we had him. He was the one that was rotating with Kawhi when we not Kawhi.
Oh,
my bad. We didn't have Kawhi at the time. It was what was his name? It was DeMario because DeMario came in.
DeMario and some
It might have been
what's the
him and
name?
Alonso. It might have just been him and
Yeah, I
Alonso.
think it was him and Alonso, to be honest.
And then Robinson came and helped Craig
Rob,
Robinson
yeah,
that retired.
with
I
Craig
think he was
Robinson.
rotating.
Yeah,
So I'm saying, I mean, he wasn't bad.
right.
But
He
now
was
you put
right.
him
He was
as
pretty
a
average.
rotation, and then you put him as a
Right.
rotational player. So I mean, shoot, I don't mind putting him as a rotational player.
I don't mind either. I just what I really want is us to, if we could, obviously we got a whole season, but so there's nothing to stress about. But when the time comes to the Mario, like that, like I said, that's going to be that's kind of an area of concern. And to be honest, it's more of a concern because we won't have a second linebacker. We'll have Pete, which I'm confident Pete. Good. How you doing, man? Hey, my boy, keeping up real. Hey, how you doing, man? But yeah, that when that happens, it's gonna be a big deal. But hey, we live in lavish right now, man. We got veterans, young players, a whole lot of talent. Oh yeah. Unfortunate for my boy Smoke Monday. I wish he would have not hurt himself. I was really looking forward to his production.
Yep. I mean, if I had to pick, if you look at who we got there at linebackers right now, I would say DeMario, Pete Warner. I say the new rookie DeMarco Jackson, and I think Alonso will squeeze in there because he's familiar with the thing. He's healthy, he's in shape, so I feel like he's gonna probably make it. And maybe somebody else that might suck is depending on how many linebackers they take. I just don't know how many they're gonna keep. But I mean,
Right.
if you had to pick four, like right now, I would have to say Alonso because he's a veteran player, and you heard what Dennis Allen said. When he's on the field and he's healthy, he's productive. So I mean, and
Right.
he knows your system. So I mean, I can see him making it.
I hope DeMarco Jackson becomes something. That's what I really want
Oh yeah,
to
I
become
hope he
something
does.
that he's a very explosive player.
I can see him. I can see him being productive. Like I said, he's literally got the same play style as Kawhi, same height, same weight, same everything.
Right.
So I mean, we'll see what he does. But I mean, the only difference between him and Kawhi is DeMarco just looks more big. Like, it looks bigger
Right.
than Kawhi. Like, if you look at a picture of him,
Yeah, he does.
he's
Yeah,
huge.
he does. Yeah, that's a brolic guy, man. He brolic.
He's
So
definitely a
having
big
him
man.
flying around would be crazy.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
but I mean, I guess we getting too ahead of ourselves because right now we got we ain't really got much to worry about. Especially we got backups on backups, and I've been one of those person that's like having just I feel like just having backups is just like it's cool, but it's like you just wasting money, because it's like when somebody like Alvin wants a new contract, then it's like it's not like Alvin's gonna be asking for $5 million a year. He's gonna want big bucks. So it's like that's taken from his pockets. But after last year, man, shit, sign any kind of decent, backup, because I've never, me personally, I have never seen a team reach their third string QB in a regular season. Like, I've never watched a team play their third string QB for a starting a game like that. That was wild. Some wild stuff.
Yes, sir. And got a creation with the camp, right? Like when they said Paulton Adebo, right? Just has been getting better and better and better. He's been shining out there. Literally they say he's the best guy at camp. And he just keeps improving and doing really good. He did it good against Olave, Landry, you name it. And then here comes our boy Michael Thomas back into the 7-on-7s and on the 1-on-1s, and he just could not handle Michael Thomas.
Oh, Adebo.
So, yes, Adebo couldn't handle him.
Hey, damn, that's crazy. I didn't even know that, Hoodie. Thank you for filling me in on that because I heard he was doing ones, but I didn't know he was going against a Debo, man. Man, over there shitting on the Debo.
Yeah,
Hey,
so like
oh,
I
hey,
think he
I'll,
got him with like a little across, like how he does, like he looks like he's going up, but then he'll like cut in.
yeah.
He did one of those little routes that kind of got him, and the ball was kind of drawn a little bit, like he kind of had to like jump and kind of like try to secure the catch, and then the Debo still caught up, like still made up and got right back to him, but Michael Thomas, with just the great hands he's got, it was just hard to try to break it up from him, and then the other one was like a power at the end of the end zone, touchdown over him or something like that. But I gotta find the videos from today. But yeah, like
I
they
didn't
said,
see.
it was he went up against him twice. It's not against everybody, but one on ones. He lined
One
up
on
against
one.
him twice, and he couldn't stop him twice.
Yeah, hey, I'm glad to hear that, man. Because hey, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If I heard Debo was locking his shit up, I'd be like, ooh, damn. I was like, oh no. I'm like, damn, he was rusty. But no, like for real though, I don't know if I like Mike. That's just Mike, you know what I'm saying. So I'm not even stressing that damn Paulson and Debo got shit on, but like that, because that's Mike. I'm just happy he did, because like I said, if we would have heard, damn, Paulson and Debo was slapping everything and he mossed Mike, and I'd have done, oh no, that ain't. I'm like, oh shit.
You'd be like, well, Michael Thomas ain't the same guy,
I'm
or
like,
Paulson and Debo is
damn.
just that good.
Right,
You'd be like,
exactly. But that's why I'm like, it's good, but then it's like, damn. But I'm already secured on Paulson, man. Paulson over there doing his thing. He making noise. You know what I'm saying? You just going against Mike Thomas. I don't know what to tell you, Paulson, man. You my guy too. I believe you before anybody else, buddy. Go back before the season started last year. I was saying that people were not looking at him. They were like, oh, we don't got a corner. We don't got a corner. But I'm like, man, we got Paulson and Debo. He's supposed to be a first round, but he sat out. But for some reason, that went through people's minds and then out their ears. Like, I don't know what was happening with that. But yeah, man, Paulson, that guy, man. It's glad to see the team is in rare form. I'm glad to hear Mike Thomas shitting on people in practice. Did he go against Marshawn?
Lattimore wasn't there because a lot of people don't know he did get he hurt himself a little bit, but they saying it's not looking like a bad injury. It's just like kind of like if he pulled a muscle, and you're being safe with it. So that's why he didn't.
My man pulled a muscle. Hey, Lattimore. Hey, my guy, you gotta hit them stretches better, my boy. Yeah, I know you've been slacking on stretches, man. We know. Hey, and get them stretches right, and make sure you got them. I know y'all got them tools to be rubbing the muscle out, man. My man pulled a muscle. Goddamn. Hey, be safe, Lattimore. That ain't it, man. We don't need you going out. We don't need to know what that looks like. I'm fine.
But just to share this. Let me see if I can share this with you.
Yes,
I can't find the Michael Thomas catch one, but I'm gonna find it eventually. But I'm gonna just share my screen and show y'all this one-handed catch by Jarvis Landry. Like it doesn't even seem like he's trying.
That was a cool little one-hander.
I know. Just look how easy that is for him. He's just like easy.
I mean, it was cool, but you know what I'm saying. He better catch that. Ain't nobody on his ass.
Yeah, it's just route running. You're just basically running the route that you're gonna be running. Without nobody, and then whenever you get onto the one-on-ones, you kind of just like do your own thing.
You know that I think of it now, Hoodie. Now that I think of it, guess what? You know what's even better than hearing Paulson and Debo going crazy? Hearing Cesar Ruiz is stepping up. Can we get a fucking round of applause for Cesar Ruiz, man? What a guy, man. What a guy. Everybody was like, man, oh, dude, people were pissed off at him. People were in warfare against him last season. And, I don't want to say it's warranted, but I can see why. You know what I'm saying? But it just I don't know. It's like a little. When you taste something zesty and you like it's that sweet feeling, man. That it seems like we had holes and we just filled all of it up. And oh my God, it's so much. It's so much to be happy and thankful for this team, man, because we can be a dominant team now. People were counting us out because we had fucking Callaway at our first string wide receiver, and people were like, "Oh, well, we're shit." Like, man, we had Taysom Hill throwing to Marquez Callaway. Like, what the hell? What in the hell? That just sounds ridiculous, man. That sounds like a damn nightmare.
Hey, it does sound like a damn nightmare for real. And let me share this with y'all again. I'm gonna share my screen. This is another video from like an actual fan, at the camp today, and he says that Chris Olave is doing Chris Olave things. And guess who he's lined up against?
Wait, who's in the black? Is that Chris?
Yeah, Chris Olave. You see the white jersey going? That's Ultimate Debo.
That's a Debo?
Yeah, he gets a Debo in this play. Watch. It's really nice. It's a nice move.
Hopefully it's route running, not speed, because Debo's not the fastest. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, just look at it. It's a route move.
Hey, oh my God. Hey, I'm not gonna follow Debo too, because I would have been taken off too, because he know Chris Olave fast as hell, so he ain't trying to get burnt.
Yep. So I'm keeping that up here for a second just to watch. But look, what I like about a Debo is you might beat him on this play, but watch how quick he tries to react and get back.
Yep. Give me that.
See, he's right there. So if you really look at it,
right.
Let's
pause it. Right. Yeah.
So let's see. Right here, we at the 40 saying right here.
Get it when he catches it. When he catches it. Okay, so boom, right there. He's right near the white
5 yard. That's a 5 yard. Yeah, 5 yards. 5 yard play right now. 5 yards, and the Debo's back there.
Boom! Oh my God! Yeah, exactly. Damn, he came back quick as hell.
So that's what I like about a Debo. He might mess up on like one or two plays like that, but then he can make up for it too. He'll come back and come to the play. He doesn't give up on the play.
Right.
And that's what I love about a Debo. So that's why I try to tell people, yes, that was a nice, sick move, scary move, but damn, but Debo comes back for it.
You know what I love about that is I seen Olave a lot of his practices before, that a lot of the videos that were coming out. Also, as Saints fans, man, we need y'all to film stuff, man. Fuck they rules. If they rules tell you no cameras out, fuck that. But excuse my language. But what was I saying? A lot of the videos we were seeing of Olave, it was more of like him just going deep. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see a lot of feet work. So I'm glad we kind of saw that, in that he does actually got some feet work. He caught him one. I kind of like that little matchup. That's a nice little matchup right there. Debo and Chris Olave, man. That's what I think of when I see Mike and Marshawn, man. Just elite players helping each other out.
You know what I love about this team though, and you gotta respect it. And I said it the other day when I had my boy Nader on, as a special guest, but people don't listen. And you know how the media would say, but I don't know how this team's gonna perform. Like, yes, they stat. I just don't know what about Jameis. I don't know how he's gonna perform as a QB. Well, why don't you come to the training camp and see how everything is going? Because you already said we're gonna have a top 3 defense. That's what some of these people in the media are saying. They got a top 3 defense easily, like a Super Bowl contender defense. Okay, so that's what they are to you. And they add Michael Thomas into it. You add Jarvis Landry. You add Chris Olave, and you're seeing this team playing against the defense, and the defense has been controlling the offense for the past few weeks. Like for the first week or two in camp. Well, now Michael Thomas is back into the part, doing one-on-ones, and he's killing people on defense now. They said Jameis Winston the other day had no interception, looked really great in camp. So if he's looking great and not drawing an interception against this defense that's been balling, and that's a Super Bowl defense, what do you think it's going to do to other teams that have a terrible defense?
Right.
So it's the saying that they call it, iron sharpen irons. That's what I'm trying to say. This team is going to get better every single week and every day because they playing against Super Bowl contenders on each side. It's going to be hard. Like a Debo, yeah, he might have been looking good for the first few weeks, and then here comes Thomas and Olave and them, getting better. You know why? And then when they doing those type of moves against him, he's gonna get better and find out how to reverse that and how to guard something like that when he sees that. So that's a good thing. They making these other better. So
You know what I love, Hoodie? I love the fact that we go against Tampa week 2, so they don't get no time to try to build some damn scheme. No, none of that shit, man. It's straight gloves. Second week, that's what I love, man. Because ESPN be talking a whole lot of shit. They be, oh my god, they be talking. I don't even know if they talking shit or just talking nonsense. I think it's both. Because
both
because like they be oh my god, they be so disrespectful to Jameis, and they'll be like, oh man, Saints are gonna get held back by Jameis, but then be like, oh well, Tua got a lot of pieces around him, so but we don't gotta worry about Tua because all the pieces are great. I just, no offense to any Dolphins fan, but I'll let ESPN know there's not a single player, let me repeat that, not a single player that is in a starting position that's better than ours. Our starting running back is better. Our starting quarterback is better. Our starting wide receiver is better. Our starting corners are better. Our whole line is we're just better than them. Let's not even talk about scheme. That's the Dolphins. They're known for losing. So
well, hopefully they can change that around though, because I am pulling for the Dolphins this year in the AFC.
You know who I'm pulling for? The Saints and Cowboys. I'm always gonna pull for my fucking Cowboys. Fuck y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not cheering for no Cowboys just because I'll cheer for nobody that's in the NFC. AFC I'll cheer for some teams like the Bengals, Dolphins, but
Go
NFC
Browns.
I ain't cheering for nobody.
I'm cheering for them Browns, man. My boy Deshaun Watson. Everybody been on his medulla. Everybody wants him. Yeah, man. Everybody wants him to go down for stuff he was not convicted for, man. Everybody upset with that. But you know what? In all honesty, the only team that I would say that like I said, I want to beat everybody at their best, but I just want to smash Tampa. I hope Tampa has I hope Tampa has our luck last year, man. That's what I hope.
They already got the luck. You seen their luck already, right?
Oh yeah, well Ryan Jensen
gonna be out for the year most likely. Yeah. They saying they lost 2 of their guards. Remember, one retired, one went to the draft. Went to the Bengals, I think, right?
Yeah,
Bengals. So I mean, they replaced them with one person, right? Zach Mason, who's a Pro Bowl, so that's a good replacement. But goddamn, now you just lost your starting center. Right. So like, they might be, they might be messed up for a little bit.
You know what's crazy, Hoodie? You remember we had talks about like, oh, what if we add Julio and stuff, and you're like, man, hell no. You're like, he older player. His time is done for. You're like, we got Jarvis Landry. Tell me why now that we didn't hear much from anybody. ESPN wasn't going out and saying go pick up Julio. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Nobody was talking about Julio. But then when he signed with Tom Brady, everybody is like, "Oh my God, Julio's gonna be back to being like he was with the Falcons." So I'm so confused on that. What's up with that, Hoodie? How did Julio go from being an all right free agent, but then now he's with Tampa, he's the damn truth.
Oh, because he's playing with Tom Brady. That's why. You know how it is, man. You know how the meter is. If you play with Tom Brady, you're the GOAT now. But I did want y'all to listen to this. So this is the Tyrann Mathieu. We listened to him earlier. We listened to his interview, but this is like a partial interview. Everybody knows our brother Jono Barnes, man. He put this on Twitter, and it's got 52K views already. It's funny as shit. Basically, it's a voice overlay. It's a voice overlay.
Oh, so voice overlay. Oh.
Yeah. You're gonna hear Jono Barnes. You're gonna know it's not him, but listen, it's funny.
To be honest, what happened was I looked at the schedule and I saw we opened with the Falcons and then the Bucks. I mean, 2 easy wins right there, and we own the Bucks. I know I haven't played it down yet for the Saints, but everyone in the league knows we own the Bucks. So I hit a joke. Do y'all really need me for the first 2 weeks of practice? He was like, hell, we don't need you for the first 3 because then we got the Panthers trash ass and we. I'm gonna be for real. I'm a competitor and we're still gonna come on day 1. But then I went outside and god damn, it was hot as hell. Some days about home, but not this weather. So I hit up DA and I was like, bet. And so yeah, took a few days off, but I'm back now. Yeah, Tyron. So then, what motivated you to come back to training camp so soon? I'm gonna be honest. I planned to take another week off, but man, I kept seeing clips of Trevor Penning fighting the defense. And you know me, I'm from the Fifth Ward, so I was tweaking to get back out after that. So I can't wait to go on that field. I'll tell you that. But getting better, you know. It's just us preparing before we smack some logic into Aaron Rodgers next week.
No, God, dude.
When I tell you, he's so funny.
Hey, Jonah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Jonah had me laughing. I forgot who it was. He had somebody he voiced over, bro. That man, Jonah, actually a damn comedian, man. Oh God, that's funny. He said, I saw Trevor Penning find the defense. I started tweaking. Oh, that's funny. Oh God.
I don't know. It just has me laughing when I heard him say that. He was like, yeah, because, I asked him if he really needed me because I noticed we opened up against the Falcons and the Bucks.
He's right. He said, hell, they don't even need me for the 3rd week. They gonna get some Panthers trash.
He's very funny, man. It's definitely a funny, like I said, Jonah's just a funny guy. He knows how to make people laugh on here, man. But got a creation. We're gonna take a little commercial break real quick, and then we're gonna be right back to let somebody else on. So I'm gonna bring somebody else on with us. I think it might be my boy, my young man, the young Saints minded over here, Mike. We're gonna bring him on next. But let's go to commercial break. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Hoodie Jube, and if you're looking for the best restaurant in town, man, go try Weed Ass Chicken and Shrimp, man. They have the best chicken wings, the best chicken tenders, the best fried shrimp, the best fried catfish, and their fries are so amazing, covered with ranch, cheese, bacon, jalapenos. Oh my! Yes, you heard it. Go try it out. They got 4 locations: Monroe, Louisiana, Marrero, Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana, and Houston, Texas, baby. Go try it now.
Right, man. What up? I won't speak on nothing but the real. You know how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Say we've been down for too long. The only way is up. It's time to move on. Never leave your house without your shoes on. Them killers want your spot, you cannot move on. Ain't worried about that girl, I tell them. They say it's my fault, but I'm feeling I can't do wrong. Cut all my partners off, let me open like the roof gone. Long talks and I ain't never changed, it's just been too long. Better shake him back and that's a fact, so I'm turned up. Fall up in the club, I'm going down and I'm like, what's up? Throw me in that water, I won't go down, I'm too up. She want with a man, I knock that hoe down, I'm too up. Told all the friends, now she just want me to grow up.
Yes, sir. You know what it is, man.
Was that Ross?
Yeah, that was Ross Jackson, my man. That
Man,
was him.
wait, hold up, buddy. How you, man? Where was I, man? I didn't get no invitation, man.
Well, this was the Tuesday. I was supposed to go to training camp. Okay, I was supposed to go to training camp, and we get pulled up to the bus. Well, let me tell you this: we sat there for an hour and a half. Right, the bus came and got us. It was raining. They put us on the bus. We get there. The first bus, let people off. They go get in their stands. We pull up to the gate, to get let off. Here comes one of the guys. Sorry, we canceling practice today. We got to move it indoors. You son of a. And I got
wait.
right,
y'all can't go indoors with them?
No, you can't. Because it's closed. Once they move it into the building, it's closed unless you get like a pass. Like a.
Oh, so y'all hoping it's hot as hell out there.
But it didn't happen. And that day I was supposed to meet up with Ross Jackson. We're supposed to link up and, talk at the practice and stuff. But that happened. So he hit me up and said, since I can't come out, because he was about to go into the camp. He said, what are y'all doing after? And I said, well, we already had plans after to go to Weed Ass Chicken and Shrimp. I was going to go with my boy Teal and them and try it out. And that's what we did. So basically, while we waited, we went, to IHOP, got some coffee and some stuff, just chilled. And then we went over there and met Teal and all that. And then Ross Jackson showed up, to Weed Ass and met me. And, we talked for about a good hour. And it was pretty cool to see that man waste some of his time, because this thing, he got his own YouTube channel that he's working on. He's a reporter, for the Saints. Right. He's got so much stuff on it. He's got to write articles. Like he's got so much shit on his list to do every day. And he wasted about an hour of his time to actually come meet me out there and, link up and he said the same thing. The food was great, for sure. So
Right. That's pretty cool, man. That's definitely cool, man. Next time next time you gotta get TJ, man. Then my man Hoodie over here making moves, money moves over here, man. They ain't
yeah, I'm
gonna be
trying to.
falling.
The crazy thing is I made this video, not because they sponsors, and they pay me for this. I'm just doing it just to give them a shout out and help his weed ass growing, man, because they got 4 locations, man, and eventually it's gonna be getting bigger and bigger down the road, So I just want to give them a shout out because where do you go eat? You go try their food and you go meet, a dude like Till, and his brother shows up to the building right when you're about to order. And the guy was like, "What you want?" I told him, I said, because he said it was on him, right? He wanted to treat us, and I was like, "Well, that was respect, shout out to you for treating me." And I told him, I said, "I don't know, I kind of want to like a little bit of everything, but I said, put one thing on me that you're gonna take care of. I'm gonna buy the rest because I'm getting a lot." And he was like, "Well, if it's that good, like and he said, I already know it's that good, but if you're saying if it's that good and you're gonna give us a shout out," he said, "How about I just put everything on me? Just get whatever the heck you want." And he said, "I want you to try everything and let people know what you think." So I got the video and everything of that, and I got a video of his manager asking me, "So Hoodie Jube, what do you think of our chicken?" And I was like, "The chicken?" I was like, "Whew!" I said, "The best in town." And I said, "Make sure y'all come right over here to Canal Street. I want to see if I have it. I might have loaded it. Hold on, let me see if I have it."
I'm not gonna lie, it looked good. It really do look good. Especially, a place is good when they put in like sour cream, jalapenos, like cheddar cheese, and like pulled pork on their fries and stuff. Like that. That's. Oof. It made me hungry looking at that.
Let me see. What's today? The 5th. Hold on. I'm gonna try to find this video for y'all that I might have saved it to the desktop.
So what are you most excited for during this season?
Man, I'm just ready to see like no matter how much I really would like to see this defense just ball out, because we seen it all last year, and I'm ready to see what Tyrann Matthews and Marcus May can bring to the table.
Yeah.
But I'm really most excited to see the Saints offense. I'm ready to see what Jameis and Michael Thomas is going to do together. I want to see what kind of chemistry they got. I want to see what Jarvis Landry and Jameis Winston brings to the table together. Chris Olave. I just want to see what kind of connections they have with Jameis Winston. And I can't wait. Like I said, I tell people I just cannot wait.
What's crazy is if you think of it, I guess the person he has the most spent the most time with is probably Mike, and then second would be Landry, and then Olave. And all his receivers are new. You feel me? They're all new as far as playing with them on the field. He didn't get too much time with Mike. He got a few snaps in, I think, with the 49ers game 2 years ago. But besides that, like I said, everybody's really kind of just new for him. So he's working with he went from having, like I said, Callaway, to now having Michael Thomas, and from Traquan to Landry, which those guys aren't like terrible or anything, but this is like it's a different ballpark when you have guys who are third string, fourth string talent going against first stringers.
Gotcha. By the way, I did share this. I'm gonna share this video real quick. It's like 10 seconds. The guy asking me about the chicken. Asked him if he wanted to be in the video. So he basically asked me about the chicken and stuff, and it's a pretty funny response. And then after this, like I said, I want to bring on Michael and Miss Megan real quick too. Anybody else that wants to hop on, make sure you click the link because we got about 30 more minutes, and then I got to dip out because I got dinner with a friend tonight. So I do want to get that. So like I said, I'm gonna play this quick video. Tell me what y'all think. Did Hoodie Jube sound cool? Good on his first try? Let's see. I see it's all the way up there too. How we hit the damn play button? Why is it not playing? What the hell? Okay.
You gotta hide the thing in the middle.
Usually you just hit the damn play button. Hold on. I got this. Do. I just click on it like this.
Chicken? The best one in town. So guess what? Make sure you put the Weed Chicken and Shrimp on Canal Street, y'all.
Boom, your boy's famous.
Nice and simple and sweet.
Nice, yeah, like you said, nice, simple, and sweet, man. So that's what I try to tell people, man. Y'all need to go try it if y'all out there in that location. But let's bring on my boy Michael, and let's bring on Miss Megan at the same time, so we can all, communicate and talk for a little bit.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute since Saints football's been here.
I know,
What
right?
up? What up, gang? Good to have you back, my son. Hoodie, quick question about Who Dat. Do they do Uber Eats to Australia? Can you find that out?
I doubt
Find
that.
out and let me know, dude, because that chicken, I'm vegetarian, but that chicken looks effing awesome, dude.
Oh
Excuse my
yeah,
language.
yeah. The chicken looks good. Their fries are really good. Like
fries. I'd have
The loaded
that.
fries
As
are
I said,
good.
I'm vegetarian, dude, but with the pulled pork, I'm there. It's
delicious.
lunchtime here. I'm starving. And what do I want? I want Who Dat.
yeah, it's We Dat. It's We Dat, by the
Oh,
way.
Who Dat. Sorry.
Yeah, I know you're thinking of
Who
We
Dat.
Dat because of the Who Dat Nation. You're thinking of
Yes,
We Dat,
I'm
but yeah.
thinking of you being Who Dat Nation, but
But yeah, We Dat chicken and shrimp, really
If
good.
we eat that just like we're gonna be eating Falcons
Or
for week one.
or hey
well, I
Megan,
was
when
going
you
to say it was the bird, the Falcons.
right, Megan, you can go down there and you can also say the alternate version and say who day, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
and you'll have a warm welcome. You'll have a warm welcome when you say that down there.
Yeah. No,
Hey.
I'm actually thinking, do I have time
Who
to
Dat to you?
duck down to Louisiana on the way to Seattle? Sadly not, but yeah.
Hey, I do have some good news though. Like I said, it's rumors. I can't say it's fully true because, like I said, I'm not for sure, and I don't want to give out any news that I'm not for sure. But like I said, I think there's some rumors going around, and it's good news too. St. John Butler send that stuff up here, Hoodie. Well, if I heard correctly, I think in the next coming years, hopefully, Mr. Greg, which is the owner of We Dash, that's Till's brother, was supposedly told that somebody wanted to hit him up and pay him for a franchise. They want to franchise his thing and get him local everywhere. So hopefully in the next coming years, they'll be moving up north, all over the place. That'll be cool. I mean, we got
So where's
Louisiana.
St. John?
They need to hit up Tennessee.
St. John Butler, where you from? Miss Megan wants to know where are you
from, St. John? Because
might be New York. I think that's the last time I remember
is he
talking.
New York?
He might be New York or
Listen.
New Jersey or something, maybe.
that could. Yeah, New York market's ready. Hey,
Yeah,
if you're going to
see.
go to New York, send it to Seattle and have it waiting for me at SeaTac Airport, please.
Oh, you send it to New York, them rats gonna get over. Them rats gonna have a feast,
Well,
man.
there you go.
Them
No,
big-
I was going to say something about rats and food, but
Hey, they must be. They eat good over there in Jersey.
I'm sorry to cut y'all off, but when,
North New Jersey.
When somebody comes here, you just cut people off real quick. Sorry. Y'all know who it is. It's Mr. Jerry, the O freaking G. The
Jerry
one
in the building.
no subscribers to you. Let's hear my Jerry for me.
Rick and Jerry in the house, y'all.
The OG's in the building.
Oh, well, you gotta say Jerry for me. Like I would do it. Jerry!
The band's doing a headstand for you, OG.
This is my new microphone.
I love your microphone, Michael. That's awesome.
Yep, it's a light, but I'm using it as a microphone.
That's it, brother.
Because I don't have a microphone now. This is my microphone, but y'all gonna have to deal with it.
What is good, OG? It's been a hot minute since we've seen you, brother. Well, it's been a hot minute since we saw Hoodie. Let's face it.
OG in the building.
Good, Hoodie Jube.
What's good, OG?
What's good?
Yeah, OG, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You've had too much coffee, Bear. Settle down.
Nah, there's too much confidence. I got some Kool-Aid.
No, I just had
I got some flavored water.
It's Friday night. It's the weekend, baby. Let's get it.
Right. Yep. And you know it's crazy. Did any of y'all catch that Raiders and Jaguars game?
Yes, I did. It was boring.
Yes, I did. And God, I, on principle, will never support the Jags for a very simple reason. Trevor Lawrence, after he was drafted, came to Lumen, bitched to the referees about the 12s, the noise. You heard the referee turn to him and say, "That's what you get when you come to Seattle, kid. Welcome," and penalised Trevor for complaining about the noise. So, yes, I was on the Raiders.
Damn, he got penalised?
Yep.
Oh, my
God.
So I will never. But I didn't watch the end of it when the Raiders blew it out. It's just like, I'm glad football's back, which I'm sure we all are.
I didn't even know it was. I didn't know there was a game. I would have watched it. You know what I'm saying? Who cares if it was boring? I'm like, man, it's football, man.
Well, that's what
I've been feeding. I've been like a fucking crack addict. I've been like trying to rehab, man. I'm scratching.
And I was on another stream. We were doing a watch party.
I'm over here scratching, man. I need my football, man. I need it.
Yeah, no, I hear that. God,
I need my football, man.
I need the no, but God, I was like that too. I thought, it's the Hall of Fame game. It's gonna suck. It's football. Who cares?
Like, dude, I know it's the preseason, but preseason. If I see the preseason marked under the NFL schedule, I'm tuning in. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a game between 2 0-win teams. I'm tuning in. I cannot miss football. We've been through so much without football. Like, dude, it's been like 6 to 7 months. I need football because football.
Michael, this is my planner that I got a couple of days ago.
Megan and PTAB in the house.
It has every Hawks game in it already for the season. It was forget putting I usually put birthdays in and things I need to. No, screw that. Every Hawks game is now in this.
So you're gonna be tuning into those games.
Yeah, and I will block out the whole day because I have to get up here for a 10 a.m. Saints game.
Hey, Megan.
At midnight to watch it, but it's all in there. So yeah.
Megan, you can always come back to us and and celebrate us for getting a dub after your team gets fucking crumbled. We will be here all the time.
Well, God, I would say the same to you when we beat you, but I'm going to be I'm going to be crowing so hard in LA. But I'll pop in and say, about that win. You told me you were going to get, God. What happened? But I'm going to LA in a couple of weeks. But God, I'll keep it in mind because I have the laptop with me, so I'll see what I can do.
Look, Megan, if y'all beat us, just know that I am on record to be the unluckiest person. So you can. I will. I'm not no coward. I will. Even me being super salty, like I ate a warhead. I will come in here and let you talk all the mess. And I will take all the punches.
To be honest, God, I fully
expect. It was a good game on Monday night. So
I fully
Yeah.
expect the Saints to beat the Seahawks.
And to be honest with you, that was nothing but like a deep defensive game right there.
Exactly, man, because it was Geno Smith versus James Winston.
Well, I'm pretty sure
Russell Wilson was out in that game.
Well, I'm pretty sure didn't they get rid of one of their y'all got rid of one of y'all's starting secondaries, right? It was either one of the Griffin brothers or somebody, I forgot, in y'all secondary y'all got rid of.
Yeah, it was Griffin. Yeah, it was
Griffin. Yeah. I don't know what was up with that.
Your best linebacker, and he over there in Los Angeles.
I was surprised we got rid of Shaq. Because I'm like, what? Really? Okay, I don't agree with it, but
Right.
I
fully.
No, what happened was the umbilical cord was wrapped around his hand when he was born, and his hand got chopped off when he was born. Basically.
Damn, that is so unlucky.
Yeah, but I watched a thing with him and his brother, and
Wait, didn't y'all have both brothers at one point?
yeah, we did. Yeah, and I liked the Griffin brothers. But yeah, you see Shaq's hand, and it's literally like a stump. He explained what happened, but I was surprised that he was let go. I was disappointed because I thought he didn't have enough time to sort of get used to things. But to be honest with you, God, if I will say it here now, playing you before we go to Munich, which is the week after, is going to be difficult because we're on the road. I would love to think the Seahawks could beat you at the Dome, but if the realistic side of my brain says no chance. If it happens, I'm going to fall down dead because I'm going to be like, what? That happened?
I would not. You know what? I would be surprised, but I would not be surprised. And what I mean by that is Saints have a history of losing to people we should not lose to at all.
Oh, okay.
And the reason why I said I would be surprised is I expect that not to happen now, because now both of the both sides of the football is elite, and usually when we had those games we would lose. Neither side of the both sides of the football weren't elite. It was either defense being great or offense being great. So now that we have a great offense and defense, I expect them fluke games not to happen as much.
Yeah, look, to be honest, Uneducated Sport gave us 4 wins this season. I think it'll be a little more than that, not too much more than that. I say 5 to 6 if we're lucky. Anything else is a bonus. To be honest, I'm just excited for football. I'm excited that on the 16th of October, I will be in Seattle with my backside on a seat among my tribe at Lumen. I'm hoping we have more wins than losses, but as I said, the realistic side of my brain is maybe.
I got your lock, so.
Well,
yeah, and can I just say I am sick. This is not directed at you guys. I'm just speaking generally as a 12 when I say this. Can we give Drew a chance? He's going to suck. You're probably right.
Yeah. I honestly think Drew's still.
I mean, he got DK.
Well, I was watching him throw at training camp a couple of days ago, and I liked what I saw. It's not brilliant because he's still fitting in with DK, Tyler, the team. But can we stop the crap and the bashing till the kid has a chance, please? As I said, I'm not saying this is directed at any of you guys. I'm just saying generally, give him a chance. If he still sucks, okay, but let him prove himself. You know what I mean?
People only give chances to proven winners, which make no sense.
But how can he become a proven winner? Your point's right, God. But how can he prove himself if you're like, you shit, kid, get out of here?
Like,
right.
last year, the Broncos were about to play the Chiefs, right? And it expected to be a blowout. It was like around the end of the season. I think it was the last game of the season, if I'm not, But Drew Lock literally had a performance, man. Like, he almost led the Broncos to beating the Chiefs, man. They were a couple plays away from beating the Chiefs. So
everyone to me has said, "Oh, you got dudded in that. You got Noah Fant and Drew Lock and Shelby in the trade. You got dudded." No, we didn't. If you look at them individually and as a team,
not really. Especially with the fact that y'all got Noah
Fant is going to be the one to surprise. Give Drew a chance. I loved what I saw. He was throwing. I don't know if you guys know Jim Zorn, Steve Largent, who are on my profile picture. Zorn was a left-handed QB back in the day to Steve Largent. Drew Lock was out throwing Jim Zorn, and Jim Zorn could throw an effing mile. So give him a chance. If he sucks, I will be the first person to say, you guys were right. Drew sucked. but give him a chance. That's
Did you
all I'm
see
saying.
you see the video of y'all's third string QB? Like I saw him. He did something crazy. He was like accurate. He was throwing very accurate. I forgot who his name was, but
Because I know they got Jacob Eason.
That's who it was, yeah.
Yeah,
Again,
he-
he surprises me. And you can't expect Jacob, as good as he looks to be brilliant because he's the backup to the backup. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
can we just give Drew a chance? If he sucks, if he throws outrageously in the first 3 games, I will, like you, God, I'll come on this stream and say, he sucks. You were all right. And it should have been
Gotcha.
Gino that started. But give him a chance.
Uh-oh. Here's
found
the video.
Here's the video of Michael Thomas, y'all.
This scared me as a 12. This really scared me. This was awesome to watch.
Oh, Thomas.
Go, big fella.
Hey, that tells you right there that this man is making a straight up comeback.
So whoever
Yes,
says he's
agree,
gonna stop
OJ.
because he's rusty, y'all like whoever decided to use their mouth and say that Michael Thomas, he's injury prone and he's never gonna be that Michael Thomas again. Watch what he does to every one of your secondaries. One of your secondaries is gonna witness history because Michael Thomas, he ain't playing no game.
But Michael, I don't think he is the same because he's older than when he was playing last.
Fair point.
So how can he be the same? He can be similar, and I think that's what you're seeing there. The fact that he still has the skill and ability to do what he was doing before.
I mean, but he's not. He's not old.
You know what I would say though? You know what I would say about Michael Thomas though? Like you could say he is, 2 years older. It's been almost 2 years since you've seen him. But basically 1 year. I count 1 year because he still played a little bit. But if you really count it, he's been healthy now. He's healthier than he ever been because he's let heal for longer. And then also you got to realize he hasn't been getting hit in the whole year and a half.
True.
So I mean, he's healthier.
I like what I'm seeing from Michael. I think that is going to be, with all the other pieces you've got, like Jarvis and Jameis, he can be better. They all can be better. But based on that, given that he, as you said, it's been 2 years since he hasn't been hit, fantastic. He hasn't had to run. He's been pretty much injury-free. That should scare the hell out of any team that is playing you. And if it doesn't, I think they're deluded. By that, I mean, that's a practice.
This is like he was last season.
Imagine if that was full stretch in a game against the Hawks, any other team that you guys play.
I just want to say, most people don't have a corner as good as a Debo, so...
Hey, by the way, everybody, I'm gonna share the screen again with y'all. So this is not no one-on-one. This is just Michael Thomas. And the little route drills. Where you just do around and they throw it to you. So just wanted to let y'all see it too. Look how
they got them Jordans.
He's like putting his feet. He's planting it in the ground and doing
well planted.
Yep.
He's running around and catches and in. Seeing that at camp.
This man is special.
Exactly. If that doesn't scare every coach, every
about
player,
it.
anyone who's trying to mark him, you're deluded. Because that is not him, as far as I know, that's not him at full pace. That's just him practicing.
No, he goes full pace in every.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he's a person that. Yeah, no, he goes full pace in every route. That's just him. Like even though there's a practice, he go out there trying to give it 100%.
Yeah, and that's what you want in a player. But I'm just talking about the speed he looks to be running in the video.
No, he's just not fast. He's not a fast guy. He's a route runner.
But
he's never known to be
as a Hawks fan who plays you, whose team plays you
again.
So like that is I'm no coach.
Right.
I'm not a player. I don't have to block him. But that is frightening to me as an opposition fan, and it should be because Michael Thomas is brilliant. Let's face it, and that's coming from a 12.
Exactly.
I'm glad he's back. I liked him before. I like him even more now. I wish he was a Hawk, but you know, you can't have everything you wish for.
We got lucky.
I just wish the only thing
very
about
lucky having
the
him
only
back.
thing about Mike is I wish he had DK speed.
What's up, Ian? What's up, Ian?
I wish he had DK speed.
Hey,
Yeah, at least I got DK. At least you got someone to throw the ball to.
And can I just say to every Saints fan who said DK was coming your way, no. Can I say I'm still grinning about that extension?
You want a 7th round pick for DK?
Oh, I know you're happy about that, Megan.
Right. I know she's happy about that, but them damn y'all he gonna be whoo. God damn, that contract was fat.
I was ecstatic
gonna lie,
with
he's
DK
back.
re-signing, but the one I was turning cartwheels as was the bear. Our man TK.
Hey, Ian.
TL, I should say. Tyler
My boy
Lockett.
Ian said all the teams with the wings, Eugene. You damn right. Here you go.
Those are all the teams. There's only five. Oh, five.
You got five. Your Jumbo holding up the Seahawks logo.
You see, I didn't put the Seahawks in it yet. I didn't do the Seahawks yet. We didn't drop it in there yet.
Your mascot? Is that what's your mascot's name? We've got Blitz the Seahawk.
Gumbo.
That's Gumbo, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, he's the puppy dog.
We got Blitz the Seahawk, and he's awesome.
We're gonna clap the Falcons. Then
Yeah, we can't have it. We have to settle with a dog, because a saint is just an emblem.
I thought he would have been a Saint.
It's an emblem.
I thought he would have been a Saint Bernard. See what I did there, God?
Oh, he could have been like a pirate on this or something.
So you're okay. So ours is Blitz, yours is Gumbo. Oh, that makes sense being from the south, I guess. Yeah. And the Ravens are Edgar Allan and Poe. Yeah, okay.
See, Ian, look. So look, the Seahawks are in here. They're right here.
He's about to drop it into the Gumbo.
He's about to drop him in, but I had to save the Seahawks for last. I had to put all the other ones first. For Miss Megan.
To give the seasoning for the Seahawks, right, Hoodie? That little bit of extra seasoning.
Yeah, that little extra seasoning from your team. I didn't want to cook you right away. I had to save that for the last.
You've got to let it marinate in the juices, don't you? Let that Gumbo flavoring.
But I do want to say though,
Eagles gonna be a fucking struggle match.
I do want to say though,
Eagles are going to be good.
The Eagles will not get us again.
But we are about to end the podcast, so I do want to tell y'all, thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Like I said, I usually will go live late, but I gotta get up early and I gotta go get some dinner with some friends.
School next week. So.
Okay.
Oh, how sad.
Oh, tough.
I'm starting to pack for my trip. I'm out this time next month. I'll be in LA.
So like the next few months, I'm not gonna be able to come on the show. But
we'll look forward to seeing you,
I won't be
Michael.
able to get around like the weekends or if it's early enough. Or if I get lucky.
We'll wait for the quality input from you, Michael, because we know we won't get it from God.
Yeah. 3 months off, and I'm still no dad to go back.
That's all right, Michael. You gotta go tackle success, man. It all starts with finishing school.
Yep.
Exactly right. Nothing works if you don't finish school, dude. Yep. What grade are you in this year, Michael?
I'm going into 8th grade now.
8th grade, okay.
8th grade. Oh, so you're almost. Wait, is that high school yet? Or
not yet. High school is 9th grade.
Yeah, he's almost right. He's almost in high school, man. He got to tackle this one.
Man, God, he's an alpha. Good luck for the new school year, buddy. Good luck.
But I do want to tell everybody the next time I go live would probably be Monday night, for sure. So y'all probably won't see me the next 2 days. But I do appreciate every single body coming on. And I always like to tell people, how do we usually end the podcast? Well, I mean, hold on. We got to get rid of Miss Megan first because she's going to say go hard when that's going to ruin the whole thing. We got to say who that. So, Miss Megan, say your last words and then we're going to say who that when you leave.
Great to see you again, gang. It's been a hot minute. Who dat? Go Hawks. Let's get it done. Bring on the season. Take care, lads. Talk soon.
Take care.
Take care.
All right, y'all. So, with that being said, I'll see everybody again Monday. And what do we tell everybody? We already know Tails.
Gonna beat them Saints.
Yeah, we know that one. But what about Tails? What's Tails? Everybody knows Tails' favorite saying. We like that. You know that, right?
Yeah,
so with that being said, y'all, can we get a big who that from all y'all on the way out? Who that?
Who that?
Baby!
Where's Jerry's who that?
Jerry.
Oh, Jerry fell asleep?
Yeah.
Jerry, where's your who that?
Jerry?
Gary,
OG.
are you awake? Can you
Jerry,
hear
the
us?
OG.
You're supposed to be the OG.
OG.
I'm sorry, y'all.
There it is.
I'm right here. My thing went out for a minute, but I'm here.
All right. Well, we need your who that.
Who that, baby?
Yes.
We like that.
Yes, sir.
And one last thing. Shouts out to Megan and PGAB. Much love to you. Who that? And we're gonna beat them off. Y'all already know. Much love to you, Megan. We love you, baby.
We'll see y'all Monday, baby.
Hey.
Who that, y'all?
All right, Michael. All right, God creation. All right, Hoodie Jube, the hardest working man in the building.
Yes, sir. Who that, y'all? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Hoodie Jube, and if you're looking for the best restaurant in town, man, go try Weed Ass Chicken and Shrimp, man. They have the best chicken wings, the best chicken tenders, the best fried shrimp, the best fried catfish, and their fries are so amazing, covered with ranch, cheese, bacon, jalapenos. Oh my! Yes, you heard it. Go try it out. They got 4 locations: Monroe, Louisiana, Marrero, Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana, and Houston, Texas, baby. Go try it now.
Right, man. What up? I won't speak on nothing but the real. You know how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? Say we've been down for too long. The only way is up. It's time to move on. Never leave your house without your shoes on. Them killers want to spot you, cannot move on. Ain't worried about that girl, I tell them move on. They say it's my fault, but I'm feeling I can't do wrong. Cut all my partners off, let me open like the roof gone. Long talks and I ain't never changed, it's just been too long. Let it shake and back and that's a fact, so I'm turned up. All up in the club, I'm going down and I'm like, what's up? Throw me in that water, I won't go down, I'm too up. She want with a man, I knock that hoe down, I'm too up. Told all her friends, now she just want me to grow up.
You can't see us, I time Saints going to the Super Bowl, talking black and gold. Cameron Jordan on the field, about to take a QB soul. Ever Camaro break a tackle, so you know he bold. Mike Thomas catching everything, so you know he cold. He talking Power Man, dude, he talking Marcus May. We in the backfield, we gon' make them pay. Them boys hitting hard, they need an X-ray. Yeah. We talking black and gold. 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 Straight to the Super Bowl. Your time is up. Our time is now. Say Hoodie, you can't see us. Our time is now. Hoodie Jube in the building. We shining now. We shining. You can't see us. Our time is now. You heard me? Your time is up. Our time is now. You can't see us. Our time is now. Say Hoodie, Hoodie Jube in the building. We shining.
Here he is, Hoodie